Happy Monday. My friends are here to help. Buster has my mat. Stop. Sit. Be a good boy. Okay, it is 6 o'clock, Monday morning, day 1020 of stay home. Stop it. Yes, I am wearing the same clothes from yesterday. I slept in them, I rolled out of bed, and now we're just ready to go. Okay, everyone sit. So, we'll start this week with Mobility Monday. So all you need is a mat and bare feet and some water. And we will go from kind of head to toe, stretch everything out. It won't just be stretching. It's going to be a lot of focus on being in the correct posture, making sure your core is engaged the whole time. So this will be a workout in itself, just a different kind of workout, very low intensity, but still really important, and probably things that maybe I know I am not focusing enough on. So we'll wait about 1 more minute and then we'll get started. We're going to start down on our mat, and that's it. Oh, you're so warm, bless her. Okay, I'm gonna get these comments out of the way. Let me start this music over and we will get started. Okay, everyone come down on your mat. Not you! Luke's gotta move. Go on. Go. Okay, everyone come on down. We're gonna start on our knees. Yes, you can lay right there for now. You need to move though. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna get set up on our knees. And right away, we're gonna tuck our hips underneath. Pull our belly in nice and tight. Roll your shoulder blades down and back. Think about locking your shoulder blades right down your back. Chest is up, and we will start with our neck. So I want you to look down as far as you can go, and then all the way up. Try to keep the shoulders pushing down, keeping everything engaged that we just set up. The hips are pulled underneath you. Your belly is pulled in nice and tight. Start taking some deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Give me 1 more down and up. Good. Come back to center. We're going to go ear to shoulder. Try not to shrug your shoulder up. Try not to take your shoulder up to your ear. Think ear drop down to your shoulder. Belly still pulling in nice and tight. Butt is squeezed. Hips are tucking under. Let's go 1 more each side. Okay, let's start some rolls. Down, all the way back and around. And then go to the other side. We're going to go 2 on each side. That's 1 and 1. Here's 2. Go 1 more the other way. Okay, so reset yourself. Hips are tucked under, glutes are squeezed, belly is in. And you're going to start to just do some big shoulder rolls. So pull the shoulders up to your ears, roll them down and behind, and then pull them all the way forward. So your elbows are going to bend a little bit, but this is all happening in the shoulders. Give me 1 more to the back, and then pull it forward. So just reverse that. Shoulders come up and around. Core still pulling in tight. Hips are tucked under. We're breathing. Give me 1 more. Okay, let's do some big arm circles now. It's a nice slow and controlled, leading with the fingertips. Opening that chest up, opening the hands. As big as you can. 1 more to the back. and reverse it. Big up and around. Two more, just like this. Last one. Okay, now we're gonna come down in a tabletop position. All right, boys, you gotta move now. Just put it that way. Just put it that way. Use your toes. All right, into tabletop, we're gonna do some cat-cow. So I want you to set up so your shoulders are right over your wrists. Hips in line with the knee. Oh, good stretch, buster. Okay, so neck is straight and neutral right now. Pulling in right here from belly button. Think a string is connected from your spine to your belly button. It's pulling that belly up the entire time. We are going to arch and look up. Inhale. And then exhale, reverse it. Make that string pull, 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 pull that belly button up to the ceiling. Open those shoulder blades up. And come back to center. These are big, big stretches as far as you can go. Inhale, arch. Exhale, pull. Open those shoulder blades up. Pull, pull, pull. Arch as high as you can. Back to center. We're going to go two more just like that. So inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, open. And one more. Here we go. Big arch, look up. Exhale, round, round, round. Open those shoulder blades up. Okay, back to center. Put the toes together, knees out. We're going to sit back into child's pose. So really opening up the shoulders. Arms long out in front of you. You can drop your forehead down to the mat. So not only are we getting a big stretch in the shoulders, but now we're also starting to open up the hips. Just hold here and breathe. I want two more big, deep breaths. Open up those fingers. All right, I want you to come up just a little bit. You're going to take one hand, you're going to place it on top of the other, and then sit right back down, hips back. And we're just going to alternate this side to side. You're going to go back to child's pose, one hand on top of the other, sit back and stretch. And then just keep with that back and forth, your own pace. You come up, you sit hips back, head down. Keep breathing. You'll notice you kind of sink a little bit more into one hip. We're going to go two more each way. So cross over, sit back. Cross over, sit back. Last one. Okay. Back up to tabletop. Reset yourself. Pull that belly in nice and tight. Now we're going to thread the needle. So you're going to take your back arm, you're going to slide it through. Without bending your supporting hand too much, with a little bend in that elbow, but I really want you to just think, keep pulling, make those fingers slide as far as you can, opening up the shoulder from right behind that shoulder blade, and switch, go to the other side. So you're really pushing down into the back of your hand. Good, back to the you're really feeling that shoulder blade pull open. Belly's in tight. Okay, one more time on this side. Okay, one more. We're going to do a little thoracic stretching. Thoracic meaning kind of this mid-section, mid-upper section of your back. We don't really pay a whole lot of attention to. So one hand behind the head. You're gonna dip down, and then you're gonna twist and open, and just keep repeating that. Hold that elbow high, pull it open, open, open. Good girl, work on this. Good, now I want you to drop down to that elbow and do the exact same thing. Dip down, open up. One more. Okay, let's go switch other side. So hand is up, kind of that high plank position. Other hand goes behind your head. We curl in, we twist and open. Curl in, twist and open. One more up high, and then we'll drop down to the elbow. Okay, come down to elbow, same thing. Twist in, open. One more. Okay. Lay on your bellies. Oh, good. Luke is sleeping now. All right, we're going to do some Supermans. So, arms straight out in front. Forehead's going to be down on the mat. We're going to lift arms and legs. Belly button stays down. Lift up as high as you can, pull, 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 and come back down. Reset. Lift and hold. Here we go. Glutes are on. Lower back's on fire. Lift, 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 hold. Come back down. We're going to do one more just like that. Lift and hold. Hold it, hold it, come on down. All right, we're gonna add something to this. We're gonna add what's called a handcuff. So we're gonna lift up into the Superman, then we're gonna pull our hands behind and behind our low back. So it looks like this. We're gonna lift up, scoop the hands, put them behind you like you're getting cuffed. Bring them back up to the top, lower, and go again. Here we go, up. Swing all the way around. Back up to the top. Lower. 3 more, just like that. Lift up. Pull it around. Back to the top and lower. Again, up. Swim it around. Keep breathing. One more. Bring it back up to the top and release. Yeah. What we got next? Ooh, down dogs. Ready? Okay, I want you to bring the hands right underneath the shoulders. You scoot forward so I get my toes on the mat. We're going to push to plank. So push through your hands, squeeze your butt, pull your belly with you, and here we are in plank. From there, you're just going to shoot the hips up into down dog. So big open stretch in the shoulders. Think chest to the ground, hips up nice and high, heels back. And just hold. Then come back to plank. Push up to come down. Drop the thighs to the ground. Push through the hands. Lift and arch. Come back down. Push to get to plank. Send the hips high. I need to move forward a little bit. Sorry. Okay, now we're going to rock the heels. Up and down. At your own pace. Really force that heel down to feel a nice big stretch in the calf. Good. Go one more on each side. Push that heel down. Shoulders are still open. Belly's pulling in nice and tight. Back to plank. Push up to come down. And let's reverse that. Get those shoulders down and out of your neck. Okay, so let's come back to plank. Send those hips up nice and high, down dog. Reset yourself. And we're going to do some nice slow leg lifts. I want you to lift one leg up as high as it'll go. Try not to open your hip to the front. Try to keep that hip and shoulder facing down. And then switch to the other side. Just go at your own pace, side to side. Belly is still pulling in tight, tight, tight. So one more on each side. Big lift up. Foot is flexed. Other side. Come back to plank just for a second. Reset yourself. We're not going to push up this time. You're going to open the feet a little bit wider. You're going to send the hips high. Reach for the opposite toe. And then back to plank. So nice, slow and controlled down dog with an opposite toe reach. Feel the strength and stability on that stabilizing arm that has to stay down, holding all your weight as you pull and reach. We got one more. Okay, let's get out of this. Feet together. Push up to come down. One more big arch. And come on down. Okay. We're going to get into 90-90 now, which is really important hip opener. Let me just get a little step here. I'm going to stay facing the side. So 90-90 is one leg in front, one leg behind. Both legs are making a 90 degree. So knee is in line with the hip. Ankle in line with the knee. Foot is flexed. Same thing's happening on the other leg. Knee in line with the hip. Ankle in line with the knee. You can take that arm straight out to the side. And if it's in line with your femur, with this long bone here, you're good. So now, you're up nice and straight. You may need something, actually I think I will face you for this part. If you are finding that you're having to do this and you cannot sit upright, then grab something that you can hold on to, a block, a book or something, so that you can try to get your spine nice and straight. Now what we're doing right now is I'm trying to smash this front knee down into the mat as we are going to stretch forward. So what I want you to think about is not only pushing this knee down, but also driving this ankle bone down into the ground. Keep pushing the knee, keep pushing the ankle, and start leaning your chest forward down towards your thigh. Knee is pushing down, ankle's pushing down, chest is falling forward. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Big deep breath. Drive that knee down. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Come on up, give it a little shake. We're going to do that 2 more times. Reset the back leg. Set those shoulders straight, belly in, and here we go. You can take the arms in front. If you can stretch a little further, drive that knee down. If you feel a little cramping in that hip, that's okay. Push the knee, push the ankle, drive into the ground. Pull that belly button down towards your thigh. Push that knee. Force that rotation of the hip. Keep driving. Keep folding. And come up. One more on this side. And go. Down. Drive the knee. Force the belly button down towards the thigh. Push the ankle into the ground. Push the knee. Push the ankle. Breathe. Now while you're right here, can you lift that back leg up? Ooh, that's spicy. Lift the back leg, drive the chest down, belly button towards the knee. Keep lifting the back leg. Fall forward, hold it, and come on out. Girl, other side. Oh yeah. Now you may notice a difference from one side compared to the other. I definitely am much tighter on the outside of my hip on my left side. So get yourself set up. Make sure that leg is in line with your arm. Spine is nice and straight. Ankle in line with the knee, and here we go. Fold it forward. Drive that knee down into the ground. Push the ankle, push the knee, fold forward. Push the knee into the ground. Keep pushing the ankle. Keep driving that hip open, pulling your chest towards your thigh. Keep breathing, keep pushing. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and come up. Little shake. Reset. And go again. Drive the knee down. Drive the ankle into the floor. Keep pushing. Belly button's pulling in as your chest is pulling down. Keep breathing. Keep driving into the ground. Push, push, push. And come on out. Okay, 2 more. And go. Fold forward. Drive the knee. Drive the ankle. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You should feel yourself going a little bit further each time. Don't hold your breath. Deep breath in. Push it out. Fold farther. And come up. We got 1 more. That's it. Good. Here we go. Fold it forward. Can you take the arms in front? Drive the knee. Drive the ankle. Can you lift the back leg? Lift it high. Pull your chest down. Drive the knee, drive the ankle. Lift the back leg. Lift it, lift it, lift it. And come out. Okay. We're going to do 90-90s again, but we are going to kind of swing from side to side. So hands are going to go behind. Set yourself up so you would be doing a 90-90 facing to the side. Take your hands behind. You'll pull the knees up. Rock to the other side. Every time we get into that 90-90, you'll take your back arm and put it in front, like you were going to do that fold forward. Okay, so just do a couple rocking side to side. And then we're going to take the hands away and do it without our hands. So knees come up, 90-90. Knees come up, and just kind of rock back and forth. Spine is up, belly's pulling in nice and tight. Let's go 1 more to each side. Okay, let's get up. Onto our knees. We're gonna do an inner thigh stretch. So I want you on 1 knee, 1 leg out, nice and long, knees facing forward, hands on the hips. We're gonna sit the hips back and then just pull them forward. So just kind of rocking and letting this hip drop down to the ground and then pulling forward. Let's reset. Reset our shoulders, pull the belly in nice and tight. Think of it almost like a good morning, or like when we do our deadlifts, keep our spine nice and straight and it moves as 1. Let that chest fall forward. Let's switch to the other side. Okay, here we go. So we hinge, fall forward, and come up and squeeze. You should feel this all on the inner thigh. Think about that hip bone driving right down into the ground. Let's go 2 more, and then we're gonna get down into a frog stretch. Okay, so I want hands on the ground, knees on the ground, and you're just gonna go as wide and as comfortable as you can. So you're trying to, so we're getting almost kind of like a center split, if you know what that means. We're pushing our hips down into the ground, and if you can, get lower down onto your elbows. Do that. Just let the knees fall, and then when you're ready, you're gonna rock the hips back, and then rock them forward. So maybe you're up here. Maybe this is what's comfortable for you. This is what that rocking motion looks like. Yes? So go to what's comfortable for you. Feet are flexed. You should look like a frog. And just rock back and forth, opening up those hips. What's your core doing? Did you lose it? Pull it in. Want 2 more rocks. And then we're gonna get into our lunges. Yes? Yes. Okay. We're gonna start. Right leg up, left knee down. Start with that hip flexor first. So squeeze this butt cheek, reach that arm up. Pretend like there's a string connected to that hip bone that's pulling that hip forward. So pull the hip forward, reach with the arm, fingertips up, 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 and then reach away. Belly's in nice and tight, come back to center. And we're gonna get into a runner's lunge, and I want you to place your hands on the inside of your foot and then stretch that back leg out nice and long. So foot is down. We're pushing into that tripod. Remember, the ball of the foot right into the pinky and the heel, creating that triangle in the foot in this runner's lunge. Hands in front of the leg. And now we're just going to start to draw some circles with our hip. Foot is still pushing into the ground. And we're just going to kind of lean forward and draw some nice big circles towards your midline. Alright, stop right here. Keep one hand close to your foot. Pull the other arm up. Open the chest. And breathe. And let's switch it. Drop that hand down. Take the other arm up. Keep twisting in that spine. Pull that belly in. Let's go one more each side. Lift and twist. Pull that core in nice and tight. Push into the foot. Push into the hand that's on the ground. Switch other side. One more. Twist and open. Alright, hands on either side of the foot. Drop the knee. Sit back. Drop the chest down. Hamstring stretch. Lean it forward. Let that foot go past your ankle. Take the arms up. Open the chest. Sit back. Do that one more time. All the way back. Drop your chest down. Pull that belly in tight. Lean it forward. Reach up high. Okay, one more stretch on this side and then we will switch. What I want you to do is push your body weight onto this leg and drive the heel down. What we're trying to do right now is to work into that ankle mobility. So pushing the heel down, driving the body weight onto this side. You should feel the calf starting to wake up. Keep pushing, keep driving that heel down. And relax. Other side, ready? See if I can remember all that. So left leg goes up. Start with this hip flexor. Squeeze this butt cheek. Lift that arm up. Keep lifting, keep pulling that hip bone forward. Lift up, 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 up towards the ceiling. And then lift away. Are you breathing? Okay, back to center. Down to our runner's lunge. Hands on the inside of the foot. Back leg's gonna stretch nice and long. Stay right here in runner's lunge and start to draw those circles. Drawing clockwise. Remember pushing into that tripod of the foot. Belly's in nice and tight. Keep drawing those circles. Do two more. Okay, reset. Nice big stretch and chest opener. Here we go. Twist and open. Switch other side. Drop that arm. Pull that chest open. Twist. One more each way. Oh, lost it. One more time. Other side. All right, drop that knee. Sit back, hamstring stretch. Lean it forward, reach up, up, up. And sit back one more time. Reach up. And let's dig into that ankle. Push your body weight down onto that leg. Drive that heel down into the ground. Keep stretching, keep pushing the heel down, down, down. All right, right from here, we're gonna go into a super low squat. So I want you to turn this hip open. And the goal is to get nice and low, spine up, chest up, hands at center, and elbows driving into the knees. So a couple options. If this is not comfortable for you, maybe you're here, elbows on the knees, or maybe you're here with hands on the knees. We're just trying to force those hips open and push the chest up, pull the elbows into the knees, and keep pressing the knees open. Breathe, sit up nice and tall, kind of rock side to side onto those heels, onto the balls of the feet. Okay, hands on the ground. Take the feet a little bit wider, and then just kind of slowly start to rock side to side. And if and when you're ready, you're going to start to take the hands away and then just rock side to side. Can you keep that heel down, but lift the toe of the opposite leg? The leg that's nice and long turns, toe lifts, but we're trying to keep this heel down. Chest stays up. Breathing. Let's go one more each side. We're almost done, guys. All right, come up to standing. Turn the toes out. Sumo squat, hands on the knees, and drop one shoulder in and hold. Come up, switch, other side. Rotate one more time each side. Twist it. Stand it up. Okay, one more stretch and we're done. Look at that, 6:30. Okay, so I want you to reach the arms up. Turn and come to flat back. Hold it right here. Belly's in nice and tight. Hold that flat back position. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Now drop down towards your straight leg. Can we reverse it? Back up to flat back. Hold it here. Push into the ground with that foot. Back is straight, belly's in. Lift it up, up, up to the ceiling. Keep those arms up. Turn to the other side. Turn. Flat back. Hold it right here. Hold, belly in. Drop it down. Reverse it. Come back up to flat back and hold. Reach it all the way up. All right, one time to the center. Here we go. Reach, flat back. Hips go back. Spine is straight. Hold it right here. Hold it. Hold it. Belly in. Now drop. You can reach behind. You can reach for your ankles. Let that head fall. Rock those hips a little bit side to side. All right, let's reverse it. Come back to flat back. Lead with the arms. Hold it right here. Reach all the way up. Okay, so that's our mobility for the morning. If you have time, I've got a quick core series I was going to run you guys through. You know, some people are still working. If you're not and you have a little time, we're going to do a quick core series. So, come on down to the ground. We're going to start in an elbow plank position, and we're going to work on some pelvic tilts. So thinking about just moving from the hips and the pelvis, and thinking about it tipping like this. So put your hands, kind of feel your hip bones, feel the bones in the front. And we're going to work into some pelvic tilts. We're going to do 10 of each of these. Okay? So, we're going to start in an elbow plank. You can do this from your knees, and still get lots and lots of great work. I'm going to do the first couple from my knees and then come up to my toes and show you what we're doing here. So, the upper back is not moving. What's moving is your low back and your hips. So you're going to do a big arch in the low back, and then think from your belly button, you're going to pull and tuck those hips underneath. Squeeze them at cheeks, and then come back to center. So we arch, we tuck and pull those hips underneath, pull that belly button in tight, 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 and then relax. Again, here's number 3. We arch, we tuck and pull, hold it, back to center. Here's number 4. So it's not a really big move, so if you're having trouble seeing what I'm doing, then just listen to my words and try to follow along. So our spine is straight. We think tip the belly button towards the mat. Now pull the belly button towards the spine, tuck the hips under, squeeze the butt, and then back to center. I'm going to do the last 5 from my toes. Here we go. So we arch, we tuck and pull, 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 back to center. 4 more. Drop the belly down. Pull the belly up and in. Hold it, hold it, hold it. 3 more. Here we go. Arch. Pull up. Tuck those hips under. Big squeeze. Pull that belly button in tight. 2 more. Drop it down. Pull it in. Last one. Drop it down. Pull it in. Hold it. Hold it. Tuck it under. Pull that belly button in tight. And flip it over onto your back. We're going to do 10 knee pulls. You're going to lay it all the way down. The goal here, keep your low back smashed into the ground the entire time. Pull that belly button in. What you're going to do, think all the work is coming from here. You're going to slowly drag the knees up. Low back is pushing down. Pull the knees all the way up into the chest. And then reverse it. Pull that belly button in tight. Keep pulling. Keep pulling towards the ground. Keep smashing that low back down. Core is engaged the entire time. If you're just flopping those legs around, you're not going to get any work. You've got to stay braced right here, pulling it down into the mat. What we're not doing is pushing that belly up. You want to pull it in and down towards the mat. Drag the heels in. Lift the knees towards the chest. Core is doing all the work. Brace, brace, brace. We're going to do 3 more just like this. Reset and pull. Drag them in. Smash that low back into the mat. Keep smashing. Reverse it right here. You should feel so much tension. Don't let that belly push out. Especially all my postpartum mommies right now. So, so important to keep that belly button braced, pulling it in. Okay, 1 more. Ready to finish this? So pull your knees up just a little bit so your heels are kind of digging into the ground, arms overhead. We're going to do the slowest sit-up of your life. First thing that happens, arms come to shoulder height. We slowly peel the shoulder blades off the floor. And maybe this is as far as you can go. That's cool. But if you can keep going and slowly sit all the way up, we're going to reverse that. So pull the belly in. Reverse and peel 1 vertebrae down at a time. Keep pulling the belly, keep pulling the belly. Arms overhead. And do 4 more just like that. Here we go. Slowly raise. Peel the shoulder blades up. Belly button in. Lift, 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 lift. And reverse it. Pull it in tight. 1 vertebrae at a time. Rolls down. 3 more. Here we go. Lift it up. Control. And down. We got 2 more just like that, and we are done. Lift it. Pull it in. Slow and controlled. Roll it down 1 vertebrae at a time. Last one. Here we go. Lift it up. Well, I don't know about you, but I feel fantastic. Okay, so Monday, mobility. Why's my face all red? Thanks for joining me. We'll be back Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. For something that is very different. We'll be doing high intensity HIIT workout. So be ready. Have a great week. Stay home. Stay safe. Wash your filthy hands. Stay sane. And that's it. That's all I got. Bye.